Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Kels and Chat Show.
I'm Kels.
And I'm Sash. This is a show where you get everything raw, unfiltered, so we get it, so we gear. So just before we run into the whole, niceness what we have today, grab a seat, grab your tea, grab some coffee, alcohol, whatever it is, and let's jump into this. What we discussed today, Kel?
All right, so today we're going to discuss another confession story. So this story is about a young man. It's called "My Employer is Paying Me to Sleep with Her." This sounds very spicy. I know some of us may know people who have actually may have stories like this, right? Yeah, it's not nothing unusual. So how about Sash? Get into the story.
Yeah, let's jump in the tea here. I am 28 and I was living with my grandparents until recently. I was not working. A man that I know got me a job as a gardener and caretaker for a woman who is 71 and lives alone. Her husband died about 3 years ago. One neighbor told me that nobody can stay with her because she's miserable. However, I took the job. One thing I can say about her is that she has never owed me any money. This woman pays me more than the minimum wage. Since I have been working with her, 2 girls that she employed left. They told me that she insisted that they must wash her undergarments, and they refused. Whatever she wears, she just throws in the basket and insists that these girls should wash it. She used to live in England, and it seems as if the cold weather is still in her head. Okay. She told the man who got me the job that I don't have to go home every day because I am wasting money. She has a big room at the side of the house, and this man wants to encourage me to tell her that I can stay there. I told him she would have to ask me. One of her female friends told me that she likes me, and she told me. I told her that I'm not interested because I already have a girlfriend. Good. And she said my girlfriend cannot help me. Right. She said she can give me so much more than my girlfriend can. I told the man who got me the job that I am going to leave, but he said I would be stupid to leave. But this lady reminds me so much of my grandmother. Okay.
Some mother figure.
The woman told me that she wants me to sleep with her.
Okay.
She was always staring at me and she did not sit properly. Okay. One night it was raining and she said that she misses her husband and that she was glad that I was there. She said I was muscular and asked if I would make her age prevent me from sleeping with her. She said that if I slept with her, she would pay me. I told her I was sleepy, so I went into my room. She came into my room, got on my bed, and took off her robe.
She know what she want. Go on, yeah.
I was so nervous. She started to play with my private parts, and I developed an erection. Okay.
But you allow all of that?
Yeah, and then she was attractive to her, right? Yes. She came on me and I had sex with her.
Okay.
Sure. The man who got me the job said I was a lucky man. We have had sex 5 times. Sometimes she wants me to stay with her every night, but I can't because I have a girlfriend. No, you no longer have a girlfriend. This woman gives me $17,000 per week.
17,000.
And an extra 5,000 for servicing her.
So I get like 23,000.
Find a boy, yeah.
22,000. That's my math. I did not pass math.
Yeah, right? I want to leave, but she pays me well. She has even promised that if I leave my girlfriend, she would buy me a car. I love my girlfriend very much, and I am not planning to leave her. I told the woman that she should allow my girlfriend to come and stay with me sometimes, and she said that she would think about it. Please give me your advice on this.
All right. So that's like a huge age gap right there, right? Could be his grandmother.
Yeah.
But at the same time, woman get lonely. What does it matter? He's an adult. He's grown. He's 28, right?
But I think, like, I want you to approach it from the perspective of, the flip side, because society, I guess, have become so normalized with
An older
an
man.
older man and a younger woman.
Yes.
Right?
It's okay.
It's okay. It's still frowned upon a lot, right? I'm not saying we're to the point.
Depends
where
on
it's
the
like-
age gap sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. But and you do have older women with younger men, but the age gap is not that crazy.
So wide, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, 10 years, you're like, it's a lot, but okay. But when you're looking at 15, 20 years, it's like, what are you doing with your child kind of thing,
True.
right? Pretty much, because some women may have kids are, around the same age, son or daughter or whatever, right? So they look at it in that, from that context. But this young man is looking for some advice about what do I do in a situation like this. Again, we're talking about Jamaica. We already know, like, coming from Jamaica is hard, but at the same time, there's people there with a lot of values, a lot of morals, whatever you want to call it, that don't want to really do things against their morals, right? Or whatever their values are, no matter how poor or whatever destitute situation they're in, right? So yes, he wants a job and he's fine working, he's fine doing everything, but at the same time, he's saying, I want to stay true to the supposedly girlfriend that he has. I'm gonna just say that like that, right? But he's in like a, as they would call it, an entrapment. I don't use that word.
But the thing is, he do have a choice, right? He does have a choice, and the fact that when we were reading through, he's like, oh, she came and she did what she did and seduced me, and I got an erection, and all of that was simply like you were enjoying it. For you to get an erection, you were enjoying it.
Definitely.
Exactly, right? To the point where you had sex with her. So you went all the way with her, and now she's saying, listen, I like what me get, I'm want
5 times, not just one time.
Exactly,
5 times.
right? It's not like it was one time where you're like, oh my God, like, how am I going to do this? So the other 4 times, then you're going home, you're going back home to your girlfriend, I guess, like, professing your love to her, all of these things, whatever it is. I don't know what relationship you have with her, what's the dynamic when you're home with your girl.
That's right.
But then you make it seems like you're now in a tight space where how do I get out of this, because one time a girl come visit me here. You know what I'm saying? Bright ain't really bright, because now you want to bring in woman in the next woman house. Kind of minute, just like you actually had a full-on relationship with this woman.
That's like, now you're trying to make up for the wrong.
Yeah.
In a sense, right?
But how?
But you can't do that. There's no how. You cannot do that, because it's disrespectful to the girlfriend and it's disrespectful to this woman as well, right? So you should have, like, yes, you want the money, whatever it may be, you should have stand your ground and be like, you know what, whoever he is, Mrs. Simmet, I really appreciate that you give me the job, but here's the thing. I understand you may have feelings for me. As a woman, yes, you have feelings. I'm a young person, you're attracted to me. I do understand all of that, but I do have a girlfriend and I want to stay true to her. And I really hope you can respect that. You know what I mean? And if Mrs. Simmet still push it and you'll be like, you know what? I don't want this. I don't want to, like, you want to stay true to that woman. I'm going to be like, you know what? If it suits you, if it benefits you to leave, in a sense, because he needs a job. He has financial needs. He probably need to pay for food and rent and whatever else it may be outside. You know what I mean? So it's situation there where it's like, what do I do here?
Situation dictates. But the thing is, what if it was the flip around where his girlfriend was sleeping with her boss to make extra money to maintain both of their lifestyle? You understand what I mean? Like, it would not sit well with him.
No.
So like I said, like, you already crossed the line. So even asking for advice, I want that slapping on your head. Because you all, as I said, like, you crossed the line with her. So there's no going back. And
There's
it
no
wasn't
going back.
once, but 5 times. Like,
4 more times after the first time.
Right?
So there's no going back to that. As I'm saying, if he had initially stand his ground and see how whoever this lady is, I just put a name to it. I don't know the name. I don't say Mrs. Simmet. I just put a name to it. See how she reacts.
Yeah.
Does she respect your decision or not? Right? And go from there. Then you decide from there. But you already did your action. You already do what you had to do. And now you're like, I'm in this dilemma. Me don't know what to do now, because now you want the girlfriend to come over, because at the same time in his mind, he's trying to prove to this girlfriend that, hey, we are still where we were.
Yeah, or maybe
Right?
I don't know their living situation again outside of his employer's home. So maybe for him, because like you said, he's now grounded there, right? Like he has a space that he's staying where he doesn't have.
Because she's saying to him, yeah.
Yeah, so maybe to him it's like, you know what, it kind of comfortably here or whatever it is. So let me let me have my girlfriend here with me, but it's disrespectful on so many levels.
It is disrespectful for both women in the situation. Disrespectful for you bringing your girlfriend in a home where you're sleeping with a woman. So what are you going to do? Sneak out of bed in the night and go to Miss Simit room? Or Miss Simit to go sneak out of bed and come call you? Like,
I mean,
I don't know.
I was some symptom one woman had
Like, I'm just saying it's disrespectful.
Age
Like
like
that.
one, yeah.
Like that, if he's asking for advice. Young man, I would say a wrong cannot be made right at this point. Wrong cannot turn into right. It is what it is. You are now in a situation where it's like you have to decide what you really want. Do you want to continue working for this woman because it's providing for you financially, and maybe more because whatever, or do you want to have, what do you want with this girlfriend? If you should leave this woman, right, where she's paying you, it's really those things you have to look at when you're making a decision like this. If I'm with this girl, what is it like? Can I take care of her? Because women want things, right? She probably gonna leave you for your next man because I know you're broke. You got to look at that from that point of view as well, right? So what it is, if I'm not able to give her things when she asks for it, what is gonna happen? The relationship's gonna go down line. Or do I continue a relationship with this woman where she's giving me money, I can stay there, but at the same time have my girl on the side and I'm taking care of her? I'm just saying. Men do it, so we can't pretend like it doesn't happen. Like
it does. It does happen.
You know what I mean? And woman does it too.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a situation where he's in where he needs a job.
And I think it also, you have to also look at who tells the story first and, the narrative of the story. Because now if he brings his girlfriend to the house, right? It's like he's now going to be in a more sticky situation because the woman can threaten him anytime and like blackmail him and like sleep with me or I'm going to tell your girlfriend or whatever.
So he's saying, should I bring my girlfriend there? No.
Yeah. Hell no. No. Right? And I feel like,
first of all, you're disrespecting the woman.
Yeah, I think you should let the girlfriend
and you're disrespecting the girlfriend as well.
You should let her go as well because it's going to hurt her a lot.
I think you should be honest with the girlfriend. Tell her what happened, right? If she's understanding and be like, I don't know, some girl will be like, you're getting the money, who cares? I'm just saying.
And first, the woman lonely, so maybe because right now, like, people are taking a third partner and a fourth partner, in their relationship. It's actually happening. Okay. So if it come down to that, just say, babes, say, yeah, we'll make things work and whatever, and that's what we're just in our relationship. But what a woman, damn, you're not even targeting.
She's 71, and it's not like she's proposing marriage, but you got to be careful with these women too, because they can be very vindictive. Because you're playing with fire here at the same time. Not because she's 71 means she's stupid.
Exactly.
So you got to be careful at the same time. This is a woman we're talking about. Okay, you don't play with anybody's feelings. You know what I'm saying?
And she owns him to some capacity because she have paid him.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
Right?
Do the work and I pay you.
Definitely.
I'm paying you to service me.
Yeah.
Right? Like, look at
Gigolo boy. So maybe, Gigolo boy. The thing is, he needs to establish what it is that he has with that woman. Because here's the thing, him can't get your friend to know. Because if him establish the woman say, listen, if you just want to pay me for sex, be alright, but don't think so we're going to have a relationship. Establish that. So no feelings get twined up in it. Now Jamaica man, I don't want to talk. I'm not going like I don't know nothing. I don't say you're not a church boy. So don't if you're not a church boy, don't come pretend like that. Listen, establish what it is that you have with this woman. You gotta come straight out to the point. Communication here, right? Communicate with the woman and say, listen, what is it that we have? Because I already told you I have a woman. So therefore, we cannot have a relationship. If you just want me to service you and you pay me, sure. But don't get your feelings entitled about this. I'm not going to disrespect you. I'm still going to mutually respect you because at the same time, you're my employer / whatever it may be on the side. But you have to have that communication. If you want to like continue with it, you have to establish a ground with this lady here. You know what I mean? So she have an understanding, and it's tricky. It is so tricky because even when you do that, women still develop feelings, yo, and they can be very vindictive. Because I'm saying, like, yeah, we're women. All right. Anything else, Sash? We're gonna end it here.
Yeah, we're gonna drop the 1 year and then we'll come back with something sweet and spicy next time. So keep tuning in. Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe so you can get all the notification when new videos are coming out.
Yeah, that's it for today.
Yeah.
Young men,
Again, peace
as
out.
I said, no, don't bring your girl there. Bye.